If you're a dress lover like myself, but you're not really sure how to style them in the winter while making sure that you're warm and cozy but also cute, then this video is going to be perfect for you. What is up, party people? My name is Haley. I'm the founder of the style blog Feeling Good as Hale. I have years of fashion industry experience, and now I'm here to help you and myself figure out our style journeys together. So today is really all about how to wear a dress in the winter, how to style a dress in the winter, the whole shebang. So I was really inspired to make this video when the weather started getting colder and I looked in my closet and I was like, I only have summer dresses. Everything is strappy and short. So I wanted to use this video as a challenge for me to turn summer dresses into winter dresses, because I realized that I don't have any sweater dresses or knit dresses or anything that's gonna provide me any type of warmth in the winter. And you're most likely in the same boat. Seasonal fashion is obviously a thing. I don't fully believe in retiring certain styles just because we go into a different season. There's always new ways to style things so that you can provide yourself a layer of warmth while also looking cute and stylish, of course. So this video is really going to be centered around the 3 C's. Cute, comfy, cozy. Cute, comfy, cozy. Got it? So these are kind of the words that I like to live by when I'm coming up with an outfit, especially during the winter. Obviously, I want to look cute. I have to be comfortable, and comfy and cozy might be interchangeable, but to me, cozy is warm. I want to make sure that I am toasty, I'm warm, I'm not going to be freezing my ass off. Like, you guys get it. I'm also from the East Coast, so I'm very much used to snow and -40 wind chill and the whole thing. So I think that I'm probably the perfect person to make this video. So I have 5 tips for you guys before we get into the actual outfits that I came up with. These tips are just things that you should either have on deck when you're styling a dress for the winter, or they're just general styling tips. I have one in particular that I'm really excited to share, so hang tight. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you're liking the video so far. I appreciate your support, and that's all I have to say. So for my first tip, I want to talk about tights. Now, depending on where you're living, you may or may not need tights for your winter dress, and I'm going to walk you guys through which ones I have here. So first things first, we have a standard sheer tight. You can really get these anywhere, and these don't provide much warmth, obviously. I'm gonna be wearing these for the rest of the video just because I really like the way that they look. If you're someone who's like, every inch of my body needs to be covered in warmth, then these probably aren't gonna be the right option for you, depending on the severity of the winter weather where you're located. I usually will opt for these before it's like the dead of winter. And once we get to that point where I walk outside and it's just like a no-go with these bad boys, I'll switch to another pair, which are these. Holy cow, these love cat hair. That's the one thing, you gotta get a lint roller with these. So these are just fleece lined tights. I've had these for quite a few years. They're not the warmest thing anymore. They've just been washed so many times that the inside isn't as like toasty as I want them to be, so maybe I should get a new pair, but pretty standard. They're just black, opaque, fleece lined tights, and they get the job done. Again, I do prefer the look of the sheer tight over the opaque tight, but like, nobody cares. Again, cute, comfy, cozy. I want to be warm. So if I go outside and it's an absolute no for those sheer tights, this is what I'm going to choose. I want to talk about these real quick. So I don't know if you guys remember, but these went viral on something a year or 2 ago. They're fleece lined tights that are supposed to look like your skin when you wear them. To be honest with you, I did wear these for a while, and they're very warm, I will say that, but I just don't love the way that they look anymore. I think they're honestly just too thick for me, and they just don't look realistic, which, like, of course, I was not expecting them to look, you know, exactly like my legs. But when you're sitting down and the fabric bends a certain way, especially like at your knee, it looks like your skin's like, and I'm just not a huge fan. Listen, if you like these, go for it. Like, wear them, do your thing, I support you. I just don't think they're for me anymore, but I did want to mention them in case you do want to try them out. I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing. I'm sure there's people out there that love these, and they're very, very, very warm. I will say that. If there's ever a time that I'm going out and it's going to be relatively dark and Nobody will see weird skin-like folds on my legs. I probably would wear these, but yeah, so anyways. Now the basis of styling a dress in the wintertime is obviously layers, right? So that's where my next tip comes in. You're gonna wanna layer, but don't be afraid to layer above or below your dress. It's going to depend on your dress, but I always like to make sure I just have a handful of long sleeve shirts on deck, just in my closet in general, especially for somebody who likes to lean into that capsule wardrobe, minimalist style type of thing. If you're anything like me, you probably already have some. If not, I'll link some down below that I like. But I think a lot of people, and by a lot of people, I mean me, are afraid to play with layering. And I've gotten better at it over the years, just in terms of embracing the fact that fashion should be fun and style is fun and nothing has to be perfect and blah, blah, blah. The whole point of this tip is layer, and just don't be afraid to move your layers below or above. Okay, the next tip that I have is that blazers, cardigans, sweaters, sweatshirts, they are your friends. If you don't have at least one of each in your wardrobe, you might as well just try to find one, because they're all really good transitional items and they're really gonna help with that warmth. Those are 4 styles that I think everybody should have at least one of in their wardrobe, and they really come in handy when you're trying to style a dress for the winter times. All right, you guys, let's talk about tucking your sweater. I see people everywhere being like, how do you tuck a sweater without having a bump? How do you da-da-da-da? Listen, there's a couple ways that you can tuck a sweater, right? You can tuck it in the front, a little French tuck. Cool. There's the belt trick that has been going viral online. My favorite way, my go-to way every single time to tuck a sweater is with a bralette underneath, but it's a specific bralette that I have to talk about because it's my lifeline at this point. Okay, so this is it. I have 4 of these. I have black, white, blue, and then like a periwinkle color. I ordered these from Gap a few years ago just to wear as a bralette. I wear them most of the time, but they are the perfect bralette to tuck a sweater. They keep it tight, but not tight enough where you're like dying. And for me, they sit at a good length for me to tuck my sweater in. So it's not too long where it's feeling kind of like bulky in the midsection, but it's not too short where it's like, you know, my entire stomach is showing when I'm cropping my sweater, which I would normally be cool with, but it's gonna be winter. I mean, I've been doing the tuck sweater thing forever. I think we all have. And I've used different techniques in different bralettes underneath, but this is just by far the best one. I do wanna give a quick reality check. If you're going to be tucking a bulky sweater, there's going to be a little bit of a bump, okay? You can't magically get rid of it, at least I can't. But there's something that I like to remember whenever something isn't working out for me in my style, whether it's like the sweater's too bulky or bumpy, or I can't tuck it the right way or whatever. No one cares. Nobody cares, okay? So if you walk out in public and your sweater is just a little bit more bulky than if you weren't to tuck it, or if it were a smaller sweater, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna look at you and be like, that girl's sweater is really bulky. Oh my God, like, is she okay? Like, nobody's gonna do that. If you feel like it looks good, but you're worried what other people think, then just wear it. Nobody cares, okay? So the last tip I wanna talk about is what type of shoes you could wear with these outfits. Now there's 3 main types that I'm gonna recommend. You're only gonna see 2 in the actual outfits because I don't own the 3rd style yet, sad, but I will soon. I'm looking for a pair right now. Really, any type of boot is going to work. In this video, you're gonna see 2 pairs. You're gonna see my Doc Marten Leonas, and you're also just going to see some standard leather boots. I thrifted these, they're Tommy Hilfiger. They're one of my best thrift finds. I will link some other ones down below that are pretty similar to this. And the last style I would recommend is more of a tall boot. These are really trendy right now, which is why I'm trying to get my hands on one. I just, again, haven't really found one that I love. And these are gonna be good because they provide a little bit more warmth to your legs. Boots are the way to go. Doc Martens, ankle boots, tall boots. Those are kind of the holy grail of boots to wear in the winter, but do whatever you want. So before we get into it, I want to show you guys the dresses that I'm going to be working with. First, I have this little black dress. Then I have this floral dress, definitely very summery, but we made it work. And then I have these 2 slip dresses, which I'll be going back and forth between for the different outfit pairings. So I'm going to be pairing each dress that you saw here with a specific set of items. You likely already have a lot of these things in your wardrobe, and we're going to start with this black top and black cardigan. If you know me, you know I love an all black outfit. Here I styled the cardigan in a couple different ways, over the shoulder, as well as the normal way that you wear cardigans. But I love this look, it's super cute. At first I layered this top underneath the slip dress, but then I put it on top and I thought it looked super cute, so I just kept it that way. Longer tops are supposedly in for 2024, so I felt like this was a good starting point for me. And it creates a really classic look with the cardigan as well. Okay, here's the problem child, but honestly, she worked well with me when it came to this look. I'm someone who loves to stick with the same color palette when I'm putting an outfit together, so this definitely got me out of my comfort zone, and I loved it. So the next pairing we have is just a beige sweater and then a white button-up. And this is where I tried that belt trick that I've been seeing everywhere online. It actually wasn't too bad. I didn't hate it. But like always, when you're tucking a sweater, you kind of have to play with it. They can be a little finicky sometimes. But I did like the outcome, so I think I'll be trying this more often in the future. I did end up letting the back down just because I felt like it looked a little bit better, and I tend to do this with a lot of my sweaters, so this just works for me, and maybe it'll work for you too. This is another color combo that I was just like, I don't know if I like this, but again, getting out of my comfort zone, and I thought this look was cute. I tucked the sweater into my bralette, which is typically what I do, and I really liked this relaxed look. It was cute. So I tucked the sweater on the side for this dress so it went at the same angle that the tiers on my dress are going, and honestly I was so into this. I thought it was really, really cute. Next up here we have a black long sleeve top and then an oversized blazer. Mwah, chef's kiss, my favorite. I feel like nothing can look bad with this little black dress, and I mean, come on, look at that blazer. It's so cute. I feel like I could wear it with anything and it would look amazing. The blue silk dress is definitely giving a similar effect. I love the tones in this outfit. I think it's super cute, very winter, and I'm here for it. I think this might be one of my new favorite things, mixing like a super feminine print with just black. I think it's amazing. This is for my comfy, cozy girlies out there. We have a white top and then a sweatshirt. I did a different sweatshirt for each dress just because I had some that went with each of them. And oh my god, I love this one. So cute, so warm, and so casual. This is my ideal look if I could wear this every day. When I was filming this video, I realized how much I love tucking my sweatshirts in at an angle. And this look definitely delivered. I think I'm going to be wearing this one out to dinner soon. Who is she mixing colors? I love this, honestly. I'm really grateful for this channel because if it wasn't for this, I probably wouldn't step out of my comfort zone as much as I do in these videos. So very grateful. And of course, I appreciate you watching. And lastly, we just have a white long sleeve and then just a sweater of your choice, whether it's black or a colorful one. I tucked this multicolored sweater into my bralette and made it a little bit cropped, and it just gave this outfit a little bit more dimension rather than an all black outfit, which I'm very much used to. And then I wore the same sweater for this red dress. I mean, do they match? No. But does it look good? I think so. So I'm here for it. And of course, I found my new love with pairing black with a feminine print, as well as angling the sweater like that. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I'm really happy that I got to play around with these looks. All right, you guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you can see where I tried to challenge myself with some of these dresses, and I think they turned out pretty well. Although I'm not looking forward to winter, I am looking forward to wearing these dresses, and I hope you are too. Leave a comment down below. What outfit was your favorite? Or do you have any styling recommendations for me? Let me know. I'm always looking for recommendations on new ways to style things or try things, or you guys get it, the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.